Were you gonna say something?
I love you, Octavia, except for your wig and your outfit and your makeup. Just
Hello, Divas. I am Cherry West, the Red Berry of Edinburgh, and girl, welcome back to a brand new episode of Red Berry Reviews. Now, this week we're reviewing the Rusical Challenge of Drag Race UK Season 6. Now, you know I love a bit of Rusical, so I wanted to get the Queen of... You don't sing, do you?
I do actually.
Oh, really? Well, he's the Queen of Beyonce, so I was like,
Yeah,
really?
how
Well,
you gonna do me like that? You better give me a whole introduction. You gonna rewind and just go redo that. Okay. You could have been like the Beyonce of the UK. Sweet, salty, sticky if you're nasty. Kneel for your goddess.
oh,
I mean,
right. Oh my god, I love that. Well, please welcome the Beyonce of UK drag. It's the one and only CARA MELLE.
hello, you.
You look so elegant and cozy in your bed.
Thank you. It's winter time, and so she's just up in bed waiting for a man to come over at some point, child.
What is your thoughts on the new season of Drag Race? It's out with the old and in with the new queens.
Well, I think it's a great season so far. I mean, they're definitely giving me entertainers.
Yeah,
Okay. Would I say that they are runway divas? Hell no.
I
Some
agree.
are giving us some looks. There's a few looks, but baby,
Who do you think's not bringing the runways?
who do you think's? I think we'll get to that. I
Oh.
think we'll get to that.
How has life been since your season of Drag Race? You were on season 5. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, were you? There's been that many.
Hold on, let me just go. Let me go Wikipedia real quick.
You're gonna think I know nothing about you. And have you felt like the new girls have outshined your season?
Um, now hold up now. Hold up now. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. I definitely think that these new girls are absolutely killing it. I mean, there's definitely like meme after meme after meme moment. They're funny as hell. I
Yes,
mean, especially like Miss Kyron Thrax and Miss Lavoie with this double tag team like volley back and forth. They are killing it.
literally.
Um, but yeah, that's about it.
So you don't think they're outshining you?
Listen, I'm a Leo. Ain't nobody gonna outshine me. Okay.
Period. Yeah. So the roles. Do you remember the roles of who played who? So Lavoie was Shirley Bassey. Um,
She was really nice.
Kyron was George Michael. Um, who else is in the cast? Marmalade was Elton John.
Is this your show?
Was it not Elton John?
No, it was. I'm just laughing at how you don't remember who was on it. No, yeah, so you're right. Marmalade was Elton John.
Now, I asked Saki you last week on Red Bear Reviews if Adele, because I didn't put this in because she was telling me who was in the musical. And I said, is Adele in it? And she said, she's not a pop diva. And then next minute, Adele is in the musical. And I was like, bitch.
She didn't know she got sent home first. Oh no, she sent her cell phone. Sorry, excuse me.
But let's get straight into the musical now. Who was the standouts for you? I feel like, I mean, it's very obvious who did well and who was like,
Lavoie, of course, as Shirley Bassey, loved. The way that she sounded was literally spot on. And then who else? I didn't know why people liked Charity's Nadine Coyle. I didn't like it. Is it just me?
Nadine Coyle, that was in Snatch Game last week.
Okay, a little wine.
You,
Um,
did you not like her Kylie Minogue?
that's what I bet. I like her Kylie Minogue, but she was funny. And then who else? Who else was in the top?
Um, that's a great question. I don't even remember the episode. This is bad. This is really bad. So first up to the runway category is Night of a Thousand Princess Dianas. Now I think this is such a shit category.
I don't mind the category. I kind of I'm feeling it just a little bit because I like Princess Diana.
I don't know
Like
if it's
in
just because I don't know if it's because I'm young or what, but I think it's just like, what the fuck would I have done for that? Do you know what I mean?
I think it's because you're 17 years old and you don't and you never lived while Princess Diana lived.
Well, did you? When did she die?
I would think I was like 2. So
Okay. First up to the runway, we have Kyron Frax. Now, she was obviously giving us Princess Diana. I quite like this look on Kyron. I mean, I feel like I'm not really one to judge if it's good or bad because I don't know much about Princess Diana. So you're gonna have to take the lead on this one. But they didn't like this wig. I thought it was kind of yours.
that wig was wretched. Are you kidding?
Really? I think
That
it's
was
yours.
so awful. So I agree with Michelle. It was like it was the shape of it. It was how it looked like it was a bit damp in the middle. And then I think what else about it? It was just not right. It was too small and not enough like it was a 90s style.
Yeah.
It was just and then what else was it? Giant.
She had this like big puffer jacket, yeah, and then it revealed into this like black gown. Well, not a gown, but it was like this black dress.
Yes, she did the revenge dress. And so yeah, and she did it well. The body was tea.
Yes.
However, yeah, it was just the hair for me. It was a no.
And in the musical, I think Karen did really well. I mean, I knew she could sing, but she sang.
Yes, I know Miss Kyrene real well, and she is a performer, so she killed that for me. Loved it.
Moving on to our next queen, we have Lil, and she's giving us Night of 1,000 Princess Dianas. Now, I really like this.
Oh yes, yeah. So she gave the wedding dress, the 80s wedding dress with the big old like puff sleeves,
Yeah.
but you never seen it before, have you? And, and then she also did the revenge dress, didn't she?
Yeah, I do remember her talking about that, yes.
Yes, I love the revenge dress on her as well because of her tattoos coming through it. It was
It was given like punk rock, and I was like, I kind of like this.
yeah, she definitely like gave us like a little modern version of Diana. I loved it.
And in the musical, Lil was basically the host, and I think she did so well this week considering the rehearsals, they edited it to be very crazy. So I think she did quite well.
I mean, for those rehearsals, they film them while literally like the same second that you're trying to learn everything
Yeah.
within 10 minutes, and then you get to relearn it. So I'm like, so I knew she was gonna come together with something,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, once she got to that performance bit, I was like, ooh, girl.
And I think I mean, the accent kind of slipped quite a lot. But I think it was quite entertaining.
I was entertained. She was great as a host of the whole thing, and completely like I trusted her through the whole show
Yeah.
until her music started, and I knew I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Caramel. You're so mean.
It's just the truth.
I'm only joking. I've said a lot worse, don't worry.
I'm about to say that I watched your ass last week, and you was reading the girls. Okay?
Oh my god, did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it.
Moving on to our next. What?
And I'm snacking, therefore I'm having a great time. Okay.
Period. That's good. I'm glad. Moving on to our next queen, we have Marmalade. Now, I love this look.
Oh, stunning. Oh my God, the polka dot dream. I love it with the old peekaboo fascinator. Hello. I live.
It was really cute. It was nice to see Marmalade in not like a huge, crazy outfit. It was nice to see her very toned down.
Yeah, she normally does a bit too much fabric. And I definitely like this silhouette for her. I mean, I do kind of want to see less of a period piece moment from her.
Okay.
But I do recognize that this is her kind of her aesthetic and it's gorgeous.
Musical, Marmalade played Elton John. Now, she did this incredibly.
8.
Girl, this is Caramel's dinner time. She's having a lovely snack.
Girl, I'm about to go order me some fried chicken. I need to order me a doner kebab.
Yeah.
So they gave Marmalade, or they give some queens some really good shit, and then some queens I'm like,
you remember Charities? What the fuck was she wearing?
what was she wearing? And what was that wig? And then also Octavia's wig for
Both. For both.
well, for
Moving on to our next queen, we have Charity. Now, speaking of awful wigs,
Oh my God, the Margaret Thatcher wig, baby. You know what? When I saw that Margaret Thatcher wig first, I like it's immediate no Diana resemblance. But also I looked at her face and she kind of does look like Margaret Thatcher.
oh my god.
It's just me.
The only,
It's-
the only thing I know about her is that Bagga played her on Snatch Game. I think this outfit, um, it was okay. It was quite nice. I like the gloves with the flowers. I think that was quite nice.
Oh no, no, the dress was beautiful. The jewels were absolutely gorgeous. But yes, head up, neck up, I'll say. Girl, that's Miss Thatcher. She here to take all your rights away.
In a musical, Charity played Kylie Minogue, and her singing wasn't too bad. It's just the accent. Obviously, I mean, she's Irish, so it's quite hard to just switch into an pure Australian accent. But I don't think she did that bad.
No, she didn't do bad. I mean, she wasn't a standout for me at all.
Yeah.
Like I would never have picked her as a top in that, but she did. But she got through it.
Yeah, she did. And that outfit, girl, I know she didn't pick it, so we can't really judge her for it, but that is ugly.
It was ugly, just with three syllables, ugly.
Literally. Uh,
Ugh,
I feel like you would wear that outfit, but
bitch. Try another hoe.
you in a group number with Kyron doing that red look from Charity. I see that for you. Moving on to our next queen, we have Octavia. Are you gonna say something?
I love you, Octavia.
Love-
I just like Rue said, I love you. Everything about you,
Just not the.
except for your wig and your outfit and your makeup. Just, just no, but listen. She is so talented, such an amazing dancer. She killed every single step on that musical, okay? Absolutely turned it out and got every single bit of the words, okay? But she looked a mess.
She was wearing this green um dress. What? What?
I want to see a picture of it real quick. Oh. That dress is god awful. And it's also not even a great color of green. And you're already wearing green in front of Michelle Visage and she hates green. Okay. And this make it look like a grandma and she about 20 years old. And it was with the hair.
Okay, so in the musical, as you said, Octavia played Jerry Hallowell.
Yes, she didn't really like give any Jerry Halliwell isms
Yeah.
but also like I don't even know really what Jerry Halliwell isms are. But all she does is give us like a
Well,
good power.
moving on to our next queen, we have Lavoie. So she came out and got completely soaked. Now I don't even know how she got allowed to like be wet when the lights and stuff were behind her.
I mean, well, first of all, it's a lot bigger back then than it looks. But yeah, I mean, that was insane. I love the campiness of it. Good for her. Wouldn't be me. Actually, no, I could, but no. And then you gotta walk that runway twice?
Yeah. Well, you could tell she was already wet, so they clearly used the second shot. Yeah, so she revealed into this tennis look. I thought this was very, very Lavoie, very calm, and I love the fact that she did that, and then everyone else went and bought nice outfits for Princess Diana. In the musical, Lavoie played Shirley Bassey. Now, I mean, we all knew her vocals were going to be amazing, but she brought us to the Bassey world and back.
I mean, Shirley Bassey isn't really known for like giving you like the most gorgeous couture like silhouettes and all that stuff. But she has a staple and it's all about that voice. And Bois gave it.
Moving on to our next queen, we have Relisa. I love this look. I can imagine you like this look as well. Do you like this look, or did you hate it?
Oh my God, I really didn't like it.
Really? Oh, I think this was the only one that I actually liked.
I really wanted to too. When I looked at it, I was like, because like Release is my girl, and so I love her. But like, no, this look, I felt like it was not fitting correctly, and also I agree with whichever white man that was on that stage saying that she needs to take off some more clothes. Um, who said that?
Fuck knows. Probably like, well, who was even on the panel? Um, it would have been Graham.
Graham Norton. Yes, I agree with him. She definitely, I prefer her in less clothing. Like I wanted her to give us Princess Diana in this like in the animal print swimsuit that she was wearing.
Yeah.
Like she would like went on those little getaways with that Arab man from what's it called? From Harrods.
In the musical, Relisa played Adele. Now, Adele is my favorite artist in the world. I don't know if you know that, but I love Adele and I always sing Adele. So when I found out Adele was in the musical, not from Saki U, I was so happy and I think Relisa did really well.
She did. Oh my, her voice is stunning.
I know, and she was like, "Oh, that's my shower voice." Well, fuck my drag.
I've heard her sing on a couple tracks before, so I'm like, I think she was pulled and patched just a little bit.
Well, that is it for this week's runway. Now, we're going to do something that I like to call your favourite runway, which is a cherry on top, or your least favourite runway, which is a cherry sour. So who would you give your cherry on top to?
My cherry on top.
Who's your cherry on top?
So my cherry on top, I would give it to Lil.
I agree. Cherry sour.
And least favorite, do we need do we need to even I think we know who it is. I'm sorry, Octavia girl. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't her week, but she's done so incredible throughout the whole season, and I'm excited to see what she does next after Drag Race. But yeah, that is it for this week's episode of Red Bear Reviews, joined by the fabulous CARA MELLE.
Yay.
Where can we find you on social medias for those that don't follow you?
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Taste My Caramel. You can where else you gonna find me? Mother Mel on the TikTok, even though I barely post on there, but I'm just starting. Okay, get me going.
Yes.
And where else? I'm gonna be at DragCon in
I'll see you there.
2025. I'll have my booth. Come stop by.
Yes.
I'll be selling some lovely little products and some merch. Okay. I'll maybe even sell a little bit some extra if you ask me nicely.
And make sure to follow me on all social medias at Cherry West UK. And girl, you can find out the next guest on my Instagram who's joining me next week because girl, I don't even remember. Oopsies. But yeah, I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.